right, let's get it. Let's get it.
Let's go.
Let's see these scorecards. I'm interested to see what they look like. First two, the fifth, and the last. Ah. Oh, bro. Ah. Ah. Yo, league fight. Nah, I still ain't heard nothing from that league. And it's coming at a time where I'm doing so bad in this goddamn game right now. And I'm gonna probably just have to wait it out for a sec, for probably a good thing that Buddy flaked out on me. And that they still ain't saying nothing to me in the league type shit. So right now I'm struggling in this game, man. Oh, I keep off. Bet I was asking, I seen using Hector. Yeah, man, I figured I'd try him out. It's really been I ain't fought with Hector since he first dropped, and I wasn't feeling him at that point, but I really wasn't comfortable with soft paws like I am now. I, and I'm back on my main account. I figured You seen that shit where they supposed to reset the records or some or whatever? That was really another reason why I got off this account. Plus, hell, I'm struggling on that other account too now, so I was like, might as well get back on this one. Oh, back put it down. Ah. All right. Yeah, I seen that when it was a vote, but you know, yeah, and I was like, bro, like when I first seen it, say 5,000 votes. I don't know that this 5,000 motherfucking people like. It definitely ain't 5,000 people that's invested in this game enough to vote. You probably got 5,000 that play it across all platforms, offline and online, but you ain't got 5,000 online players. I don't think that. Not consistently. I don't know. Not enough that care enough to vote though. I don't think you got enough that to vote. You probably got 5,000 players across all platforms, but not enough to care enough to vote type shit. Yeah. Yes, sir. But I don't think it's really a vote type situation, to be honest. I feel like it's more of a they want to make it. They thought that people I guess they believe that they got 5,000 people that care. So I think because in a situation like that, they had told at the creative event, they said that they couldn't reset or they wasn't going to reset. So obviously they looked into it and made the decision that they could or they would. and now you put out a post so that way you can make it like you're listening to the community type shit. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that means they're gonna do it because they don't got 5,000 people that care. But if they get 2,500 across two different platforms, it's 5K right there. But Twitter will be their main attraction though. Oh, I can think of. Well, I guess. Did they put out the post on Twitter and shit and doing a vote there? Because I seen it in the Discord. You know what I mean? And I checked. They got a little over 1,000 votes. You know what I mean? I know that'll be a mixed conversation though, because there's people that have a lot of fights and they want to keep it, but then there's people that have bad records they want to reset. I mean, to me, it don't make sense not to reset it. You know what I mean? If records resetting quickly isn't fixed, then it's irrelevant. Nah, that's facts. That's definitely facts. If they don't, if they can't fix that, you know what I mean? But just for me is common sense, bro. If you're going to introduce seasons, what's the point of going to season one if you don't? You've already released all of your DLC packs, so it's not, you don't have no DLC pack. What's the point besides resetting the records every season? You know what I mean? Like, it's literally no point at this point. You know what I mean? Like I don't even know. You know what I mean? So that's my thing. Is if you're gonna go through and say you're gonna reset you're gonna do a season one, then you have to reset the record. You know what I mean?
They have to slip inside and use the speed, use the proximity, and that timing.
I seen it on Twitter. Okay, so yeah, if it's like if they counting votes from Discord and Twitter and shit like that, then yeah, they should definitely get 5,000 probably. You know what I mean? I was just going off of the Discord type shit.
One of the best to ever do it.
As Superman goes, don't blink. That fight could be over.
This point, what can they do with the seat? That's what I'm saying though. Like, all they can do is try to do it like Madden do it. You know what I mean? Like, to where, like, try to put it into, you know, getting to the top, getting to Undisputed or whatever during that season. That's all you can do, because with Madden, they're gonna release cards with their mud shit, right? But for this game, they've already released their DLC. You know what I mean? Like, you've already released all of those. So you can't have any cosmetic items that go with your seasons. So if you're not gonna have any cosmetic items, it gotta be something built around something competitive. You know what I mean? Like, those are the only reasons to have a season. Because the only thing they can do is release fighters.
What a pleasure it is to be here in this.
Well, yeah, of course. You know what I mean? That's what. Well, yeah. If you. Oh, this is just a crazy matchup.
Back and forth they go.
What just happened? Oh, all right. GG. Yeah, man. They gotta get shit like that fixed. At least we don't get losses no more when they do that shit. But if I load up and take the time to go into that fight, I should get credit for the win if you quit out. That's on me. Fuck. Alright. EA save us? Hey, man. I know the more I thought about it and looked into it, though, bro, I don't know if we can really look. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. You know, it would depend how much Turkey is involved, I would say. Behind the scenes, you know what I mean? He's not a part of the initial group, but you know, because something that I seen that I haven't seen a lot of people talk about is that it was sold for 55 billion, but it wasn't. It was like almost half of it was debt. You know what I mean? They just assumed the debt, right? So I'm a little worried on some level. You know what I mean? Because a new group coming in and acquiring that debt, they're gonna look to shave a lot of shit off, right? They gotta balance the book. Now is the idea that Fight Night would be that savior? Because like I say, I'm pretty sure that Turkey gonna have the connections to where he can get all the fighters. You know what I mean? He can get all of the fighters in the game. Now, will you have as many fighters as we got if it's just based off of Turkey? Probably not, but he can give you enough fighters to have a game. You know what I mean? And if some way, he can do that for cheap, that could be maybe their goal for fixing the company. But yeah, man, EA which is crazy though, to even like, cause EA makes so much money, but like they was like hella in debt. And like we be talking shit about, Undisputed. Now I will say that probably a lot of that is their own fault over the years for not caring about putting out the best games. But if a company like EA can be 20 billion in debt, because it was with a B, bro. Like they debt was with a B. You know what I mean? So it's like that's real. Like they was doing some shit wrong for sure. Like you would look at EA and think that they had they shit together, but they was fucking up over there big time. Like I don't know what goes into shit like that, but it, from the outside looking in, it's like, what? That's crazy. So just to think that this new company is gonna come in and take on a whole lot of extra projects, I mean, that's not realistic. You know what I mean? They gonna want to keep everything that's in place. They gonna want to keep their shit going, but it may take some time before they can like try to, you know what I mean, like come with a fight night or something. But time will tell. But that initial optimism that I had about us getting a fight night, you know what I mean, within a couple years or something like that, I don't know if they're gonna go right into developing a new game. If you assuming a company that's 20 billion in debt, you know what I mean? Like you gonna want to look to see what it is that they fucking up at and how we can not fuck up like that in the future. At least most, that's at least the logical thought process. But shit on that level there is a different level. So we shall see. So what am I? Oh wow. Good shot. Good shot. That's on me. Wow. I thought I was out of range. That's on me. I thought I was out of range. Ah. Yeah, Madden makes money in soccer. Madden makes money. Well, yeah, yeah, got a bunch of fucking games, but yeah, the soccer and the Madden. Soccer was always number one for sure. But yeah, they definitely do. Well, the company itself wasn't in debt per se, like they weren't failing. The debt came from the way the company is being bought. They bought EA for 25 billion. 20. Oh, so the debt is from a loan. Oh, okay. Now that is, I would say that when I looked into what, and I ain't go into depth. I just seen 20 billion in debt. Um, so I thought it was like okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. That's okay, bro. Like, just imagine like $20 billion loan is crazy. So okay, that makes sense. Wow, they gave him. Okay, let's lock in. Lock in. It's really just. All right, we're gonna play the game with him. It's gonna be a bunch of that. The jab, lead hook. He just wanna, when I'm throwing the jab, I'm getting hit with two every time. So I just gotta ah. Let's just slow it down. Slow it down. Slow pace, man. What do I need to counter that? I ain't trying to do that. I ain't trying to do that. There we go. Play the game, my boy. Let's play it. But they're still responsible for paying the loan back, so you can still technically say they're 20 billion in debt. It's not in the sense of a failing company they have to pay. No, that makes sense. That makes sense. And thinking back on the way I read it, that probably is exactly what they were saying, but I was looking at it from the wrong perspective. So, no, that makes sense. That makes sense. And with that, it could, that definitely could kind of go back to that first mind frame of, if that's the case, then, because I was thinking that, like I say, EA itself was like doing bad behind the scenes. So yeah, if that's not the case, and yeah, they, like I say, if they can connect with Turkey, then I can easily see them filling that Fight Night roster with fighters connected to Turkey and making another game. You know what I mean? Because I think that was the reason that the boxing games kind of went away, because it really don't make sense to deal with the politics of boxing. God damn it. Fuck, bro. Whew. Unsaid 20 billion dead is all on the shoulders of Madden. The as though the game franchise is worth 20 billion. Hey, I can dig it. I mean, what's it called? FC. I know it used to be FIFA, but that soccer makes money, I'm sure. I feel like that was their number one money maker. Even though in America, you know, for us, you know, feels like the NFL is the biggest shit, but you know, soccer is the biggest shit around the world. I don't know the numbers on it, but I know for a long time FIFA itself used to be number one on their money maker, and a lot of things that come that Madden get, like they'll take shit from soccer. You know what I mean? But it's definitely up there. I know Madden is always up there for sure. Unless I was up. That shit. Oh shit. All right.
Okay, focus. Big deep breaths.
Yeah, I hope though that they you know, the Saudis and everybody, whoever the fuck in that group, you know what I mean? I hope this leads to us not having that NFL exclusive agreement like they did with soccer. I feel like that shit hurts. Damn, really? hurts the sport, man. I mean, the game, like with it, no competition is what I'm trying to say. That scorecard fucked me up a little bit. Thought I was doing some decent work. Shot.
Swing stance, that's it. What we do in the gym. You know what you do in the gym. Just look for the. That's it. Nice and smooth. Stay that way. Okay, it's not working. It's not working. Switch to southpaw. Okay, it's not working. It's not working. Switch southpaw. Okay, now you let him back into the fight that round.
This is a tough matchup in my opinion. Well,
Go out there and win
Hector and Julio.
everything in the bag. Now you've let him back
Yeah,
into it.
it's a good fight. It's a good fight. I should have kind of maybe pressed the issue a little more. See if maybe a split decision type shit. 'Cause I feel like I was doing some good work. It took me a minute though to kind of that. All right, GG's. Get Trimax is tough. Yeah, he is, man. Yeah, GG's, man.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Listen to me. Are you okay?
Got to stay focused.
Ah, Hollow and Hector. I don't know why his power shots so fucking slow. That lean back just shouldn't. I don't get like you shouldn't be able to lean back further than I can like hit you. That should be crazy. I think it's a great flex using lower tier guys. I'm getting a few wins with Hamed, and it feels great. His power jab. Hey, that's a bad man. Yeah, that's definitely. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, like I felt like I was oh, he got a knockdown in that round. Okay. Okay, okay. Good fight, good fight. Definitely a good fight, man. Definitely a GG. Yeah, I think I should have pressed the issue a little sooner. But other than that, I ain't mad. Good fight. Haman's power jab. Oh nah, I'm good. I'm gonna let you hold that down for me, my boy. You know what I mean? I'm gonna let you hold all that down. I ain't lying. I ain't capping. You damn sure got it, man. But nah, I'm familiar with dude the way his power jab is. I haven't seen anyone use it. I mean, shit, that dude there's been in the game since early access, if I ain't mistaken. Uh, so type shit. When people first drop, you typically see them more than once people get used to them. All right, we got old Roy.
Welcome to the Lighthouse Theater. Get ready, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me this.
Alexander Usyk.
So question, what to do, man? His regular one is terrible. Nah, I can dig it. I know.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing.
No, his stats is pretty bad across the board.
So much hype. These athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go. Punch, counter punch. Bombs away. Throws the jab but does not score. Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye. They're waiting for any little touch you do. So you've got to fight.
Out it on land. Okay.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them more than nothing.
And he just missed with that left jab. Can't land that jab. Got out of the way of that right hook. Those counter punches have to hurt. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
All right.
Let's talk about Alexander Usyk in that last round. I promise you, all three judges here
I
are
got it.
going to give that round to you.
Are you looking for a career in streaming, or is it just a hobby, something you enjoy? I mean, it's as of right now, I would consider it a hobby, man. You know what I mean? I think anybody that ain't got 100,000 subscribers, something like that, pretty much.
My motto is,
Oh, I can't even say 100,000.
change it.
1,000 subscribers.
Everything works. Wait for the
Gonna
reaction.
all fall into the
Until
same
then, keep
category,
doing what
man.
you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. When you're fighting a counter puncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counter puncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be honest. You've got to be honest. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
Nice punch. So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. That counter punch caught him clean. Fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Counter punching. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. Not a lot of punch output. Hold it right there. The big Ukrainian in big trouble. Very close round with 10 seconds to go.
All right, good round.
Talk about Alexander Usyk in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
I love you. Hey, that's a bit, man. Yeah, bro. That's a bit.
There's the bell to start round 3.
I damn
After
sure
a
don't
really
play this
strong
game unless
round,
it's
let's see
on
if they
free.
can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down. So demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. Perfect counter lands. He misses with that straight left. Stamina is off the charts. You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym. You can do it in a fight. You've got to relax.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go.
All right.
Talk about Alexander Usyk in that last round. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. How do they carry that into
Yo, definitely appreciate the sub. Yo, FKA official Cool J. Definitely appreciate the sub, Cool J.
There's the bell for round 4. Coming off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
They are giving us a high-tempo show. Tried the jab. Well done with that counter shot. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Nice counter. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. This fighter's certainly not going to out-throw their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
Power. That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Nope, that hook won't score. Just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. Beautiful counter shot.
I thought I.
Beautiful counter punch.
All right.
Talk about Alexander Usyk in that last round. Well, it's no secret
I sub and like not sure to buy. Hey, that's a bit, man. Definitely appreciate the sub. Yeah, buy Ricks, you know, buy Ricks be tweaking sometimes for sure. Definitely appreciate you on the sub, man.
Good man. That's a tougher fight. He's got to be confident. He's got to take that confidence away.
There's the bell to start round 5. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
And he scores with the counter. This fight has a real good flow to it.
And
Not a lot of defense here at all. I think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You can tell who it is.
What you've got to do, Toddy, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess.
Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to.
all right, all right. Not gonna chase you, my boy.
And he just misses with that jab. Both men step back for just a moment.
Oh, that man, okay.
Very competitive.
All right, he can get this round. He can get this round. We just gotta be more patient in the beginning of the rounds. You gotta win early against these type of
Alexander
people.
Usyk in that last.
Gotta win early.
On to the 6th round. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come
And
back.
I don't get why it won't let me throw my straight right there. All right.
This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's so hard to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
Beautiful counter.
Oh, all right. Oh,
Do not throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked
can't
out.
do that. Can't do that.
Tried to score with a jab. change anything when these two step in the ring. Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. That was the moment.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What they do? What they tell him when he goes to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one.
That shit there is so weak, bro. That shit interrupts everything. That shit literally interrupts everything. You gotta be super patient. Dude, it interrupts
There's the
everything.
bell, start round 7. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
They've had
As
1
long as
minute
we
to
can get
recover.
up
Now
early,
they've
we
got to bluff
good.
it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
I've seen some fighters with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a cliff. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
Tried to squeeze
Oh,
the
this
jab.
fucking game, bro. What am
I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night.
Oh,
tonight
wow.
for the judges.
Off the charts action from both of these fighters. Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method. The unified heavyweight champion.
Oh, this
is
fucking
down. Imagine seeing this
fucking
punch coming
game,
and
bro.
not being able to do anything about it.
Even
Oh,
I could've seen
man.
that again.
Game.
Where did that come from?
One, two, three, four. You still want to fight?
what I get for trying to initiate a fight on this game, bro? You can't.
It's been all one-way
If
traffic
they
with
running
just 10
from you,
seconds
you
to
kind
go
of
in the
gotta
round.
like let them run. All right, let's get this last round and get the fight.
Let's talk about Alexander Usyk in that
Get
last
this
round.
last round.
And there's the bell for round 8. How to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
These two were made for each other. You'd like to see more jabs. That counter shot lands. Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Timing beats speed. Speed beats power. Usyk might go down here. What an upset! And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Not caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
That counter punch caught him clean. Do you This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go.
All right, GG's, man.
The three judges
GG.
agree. We've got a unanimous decision.
Unanimous. You know what? Smart, that is. A total change of styles to make sure they got it. At every round in the bag, there was no argument, no discussion, no mistake. It was so obvious.
All right, man. Had to clutch up on that one. I don't fuck, bro. That shit that ended up being a lot more difficult than it needed to be. Nice, I appreciate you, man. That shit that was a struggle though. I ain't gonna lie. Crazy. Roy got one of the best backstep jabs on the game, man. Like, so he would jab in, jab out, jab in, jab out, and that shit would interrupt everything, bro. Nice record, hey man. I appreciate you, bro. It is what it is, you know. It should be better, but it is what it is, man. At least we getting these shits reset, you know. Like this is my main account, so like this here is, you know, man, I don't like we've gotten so far away from it, but bro, the frustration back when the quick glitch was really a thing, like back when you would beat somebody up and then you get the loss on your record, like that shit there was like we forget that struggle. You know, we forget that struggle. But yeah, this record here is like all that shit. You know what I mean? So yeah, I'd be glad when this shit is reset. All right, man. Oh, Tarver. I rock with Tarver in light heavy. I know he's a beast. It's gonna be a tough one.
They could have picked any venue in the world, but they chose this
I
one
picked him.
for a reason. What an
1300.
atmosphere.
Hey, man,
This is
dig
the
it, bro.
Lighthouse Theater. I'm Todd
I
Grisham.
can dig it, bro. Yeah, I got another account too. That you know that I fought on for a while. Yeah, man, I'm definitely I ain't at 1300 wins. I don't think, but I got a shitload of fights too, man. Definitely time to reset all of it.
Here we go.
All right.
They're both trying for a knockout. Beautiful left hook. This theater is used to hosting concerts and plays, but tonight it's the sweet science that takes center stage.
Yeah.
To a theatre, I think this is the closest thing to fighting in the gym because the people are up close. You can hear people talking ringside. You can hear people jeering, saying how good you are, saying how bad you are. You can hear the pressure, the expectation.
Oh, all right.
Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Hey, really trying to open up with these power shots early in the fight for that. All right.
Talk about Alexander Usyk in that last round. Well, he is glad to have heard that.
Oh shit, they gave him that round. All right.
Needs to go out
That's a
there.
lot of losses in here. Hey man, yeah man, it's definitely get grind on this damn game, man. Especially because we go through like, and one reason I would like the shit to reset is because
That was a tough last round.
our records right now really is a combination of like 2 or 3 different games damn near, because they do updates that change the game, bro. So, you know, you can have one update where you know, are able to really be shining. Another update and just feel like you can barely win a game. You know what I mean? So
Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a
if we
punch,
kind
the
of
punch
they,
is coming right back
well,
at
but
you.
of course, because this game ain't like regular games, because it's still in development while we playing this motherfucker. Ah. Like Buddy is like hella aggressive. He's doing good work right now. Gotta lock in. He's doing good work.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway
I do
point.
think he gonna gas.
Tap for tap.
He gonna gas. Still try. Wow.
He misses with that straight left. A counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
To beat a counter puncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pepper and pop you all night long. Rush them.
That left-handed jab doesn't quite score. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Alexander Usyk in that last round. The game plan does not seem to be working.
Great
Here.
work.
What's he have to do different?
What you think happens if EA picks up Undisputed? If EA picks up Undisputed?
Good man. Get back behind the jack.
Like buys Undisputed? I don't think they would buy Undisputed because they already have infrastructure in place. Like, they already got the infrastructure to do another fight night, right? Like, will that, you know, Fight Night and Undisputed are 2 different games. Fight Night is way more arcade centric than Undisputed is. So, but for the gameplay of Fight Night, they already have the infrastructure to get that done. All they need is the fighters, I believe. I don't work for EA, but I would believe that the reason why they didn't continue to do it is because the politics of boxing make it more difficult. You know what I mean? To get fighters on board, you gotta negotiate with each and every boxer, or at least every fight promoter. You know what I mean? Or whoever they would go through. You know what I mean? So it's just a lot more difficult to make a boxing game than it is to make an NFL game or an NBA game. But in terms of EA is known, like and another reason they got the infrastructure is because they gonna just take UFC. They gonna take as much as they can from UFC and throw boxing gloves on them and call it a day. You know what I mean? So they don't need Undisputed for nothing. They literally don't need Undisputed for nothing. And the only reason they would buy Undisputed is to take out a competitor. But everything in terms of them making their game, they got everything they need.
To be a judge in this fight, as both fighters have had their big moments.
They're so close, so close.
Oh no, I gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Tarver's been rocked.
See, and I don't understand that, bro. I swear that shit be happening. I don't know if it's like because I'm in southpaw those shit though, man. But we good. I know he's gonna gas. He's gassing out. That's why that tempo is starting to slow down for him over there. But we good. Keep touching that body. Keep poking holes in him, Hill. Keep poking holes in him.
Someone tell these two that they can
Damn, though, he working though. I would say he working.
Still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go.
I'm just such a tall of a fan in this game, man. I'm enjoying him fucking working on me. Ain't that a bitch? We don't want EA owning Undisputed. They ruin fighting games. That is facts. You know, I mean, it is now a new boss, but the company itself is still the same, like same CEO and all that shit. So the gameplay is probably gonna stay the same for the foreseeable future. You know what I mean? Now, when you got a new company taking over, they might fire the CEO and all that, but in the immediate future, everything pretty much gonna stay the same. Well, up until 2037, though, the gaming studio can have a boxing game featuring Ali that would definitely impact sales. They can get bigger names like Floyd and Tyson. I think that'd be okay. Exactly. The younger generation don't, like Ali is a name that's just like synonymous with boxing games, but I don't think you need Ali to make to make a boxing game. You know what I mean? I don't think you need. I'm getting work, man. I'm getting work. I don't think you need.
Something has got to change.
This is one of those situations.
I don't even think you need professional boxers, to be honest. If you can put together a real good gameplay. If you can put together good gameplay, I feel like I would buy a boxing game if that bitch was, you know what I mean, just random fighters. You know what I mean, like some knockout or not ready to rumble type shit. You know what I mean?
Gym every single day of the week.
Right.
What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots, get out of the way, and they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's just a match made in heaven.
Come on with my straight, bro. Oh, wow.
Caution being thrown to the wind. Not a lot of defense here at all. Blocks that jab. Punch is beginning to take its toll. Very close round with 10 seconds to go.
All right.
Let's talk about Alexander Usyk in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
Somebody don't get
Hey, I feel it work on drunken fights. You know, nah, that's facts. That's facts. Jody,
Same again. Don't give him anything. Go back and in the round, right?
not random people. Nah, I mean, it's facts, but like I say, when you look at a game, but again, back in the days, you had variety, right? But when you, like, to me, Ready to Rumble is one of the I was a kid, of course, right? But like Afro Thunder was the shit. You know what I mean? Butcher was the shit. I didn't give a fuck about them not being actual people. You know what I mean? Like, I enjoy playing the game. So I know that it's at least a place for it, right? But since we don't have any variety, we don't have any boxing games, then yes, the thought process for the one game that comes, we would want, the favorite boxers that we that we're fans of type shit. Oh, I just got hit with the same combo twice. Ain't that a bitch?
This is with the straight left.
I thought I could sneak in on him. Because I know his stamina is getting low over there. That's why he backing up.
method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close round.
Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Those counter punches have to hurt. No rest for the weary.
It doesn't feel like that shit should be landing. Like he out of range.
And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. Beautiful counter punch. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
League.
Let's talk about Alexander Usyk in that last round. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
Turkey won box to be recognized as using games. This fight is just 3 games. I think it's genius. Now I remember now I seen something like that too. I didn't, you know, now is he talking about the arcade game that he's supposed to be working on, or was that like a knowledge of the EA merger type shit that they was trying to acquire? You know, that's the question, you know, because they've been announced that he was supposedly working on that arcade game, but I did see that interview where he was talking about that, which, like I say, it makes sense, you know. How do you get your live stream show on the Undisputed channel? What you mean on the Undisputed channel?
That'll do it for the time between rounds as we get set to get back.
But I know that I think somebody asked me that the other day. So like on your YouTube studio type shit, when you go to edit. Hold on.
You can tell one of these fighters is starting to fade. What does he need to do to get back in this contest?
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here.
Can't chase
As
him,
we
man.
burn
Can't
through
chase
these rounds, this aggressive fighter continues to come forward, seemingly with endless energy, John.
Hard look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard against Roberto Duran. The first fight, Sugar Ray Leonard tried to fight, stand there toe-to-toe with him. The second fight, he thought, this guy's aggressive. He's nasty. He'll do everything to get the win. I've got to box him. I've got to frustrate him. I've got to humiliate him and show him how good a boxer I am. That's the only way you beat an aggressive fighter. Show your boxing skills. Step out of it. Don't fight fire with fire. Use train with a bro.
Yep. Stamina's down. I knew that.
They both want a highlight reel knockout. One moment changes everything, especially in this division. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go.
All right.
Talk about Alexander Usyk in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage.
All right. So yeah, when you hit edit and you go down, you know, on it's under category. So gaming, and then it should say game title optional. I'll take the game. It don't matter. I think he's going. Oh, you talking about Turkey? Turkey with like the arcade. I mean, that'll make sense. That would make sense. Like I said, you know, if he's involved, I definitely can understand how you know, the thought process that it'll be a lot easier if Turkey's involved to make any boxing game right now, because he should have the connection. he got connections with all of the big boxers. You know what I mean? So either way it go, you're gonna have to go through Turkey. Well, I can't say go through Turkey because he don't have any like exclusive agreement, but he got business relationships with him, so he can easily get him into the game.
I don't want you to load up.
Here we go. It's round 7.
All right, down to. You know his stamina's low. Mine is kind of low too,
Certainly
right?
not going to outthrow their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know
Ain't gonna
somebody's
chase you,
got
bro. At
the
some
point of
point, you
power,
bringing
someone's
your
got
ass
the
to the
speed,
middle of
it
this
can be
ring.
intimidating. Just depends
At
on
some
how
point.
confident you are as a fighter.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here.
Damn it, how'd I?
When are we going to see a jab from these two? What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in the back. They've got to relax.
Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments. Well done with that counter shot. Well done with that counter shot.
Come on, man. What the fuck?
One punch can change the entire complexion of this fight. Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left.
All right.
Let's talk about Alexander Usyk in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes.
Let's see. Is in your studio settings, like you said, when you pick gaming as a boxing type. Yeah, it's under category, bro.
And then we go again. I need you to go back out. Keep smart.
Yeah, it's in on your YouTube studio. If EA does make a new boxing game, I hope it's not arcade and if it's mostly like disputed, but better of course. EA has a bigger budget so they can do things the right way. Nah, I mean it's facts. They got all of the resources. You know, they got all of the resources for sure. So yeah, you know, and the fact though that if Turkey is involved and they go through with that other arcade game, hopefully that means that they'll try to lean more towards simulation. EA will never go away from arcade. You know what I mean? They'll never go fully away from arcade. Even a game like Madden, which I love the game, I play it, but you know it's gonna have, you know, they make it more and more simulation based, but it's gonna always have that arcade element to it.
Because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself down trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
Come on, bro. That's shit that'll cost you fights right there.
A little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Defense is not an option for these two.
Body pump on. Did that land it?
Fighter has been extremely aggressive so far, Johnny, but how do they keep it up over the distance of this fight?
This is about ego. Get your ego in check, Todd, because if you fight a man that is used to doing this, he's confident and comfortable doing this, why are you giving him that chance?
Oh, wow, bro, that's decent.
Step out of the way, boxing. Frustrating, because if you let him get away with it, he blows you down.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble.
Oh, that ain't a fucking counter.
I'd like to see someone use a jab here. here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight.
Oh.
Nope, that jab not going to score. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
All right, GG's, man.
So the judges
Fucking draw.
can't make up their
All right.
mind. No one wins, no one loses. This fight ends in a draw.
This is a better game than Fight Night in my
Nobody's
understanding.
happy
Nah,
with
it
that.
is. I mean,
Why? Because the
it's
build-up
hard
was
at times to
ridiculous.
feel
The
like
things
it
that
because
were
it's still
ridiculous.
so broken with the
These two fighters
desync.
were evenly matched,
But
and this is why we've got a
yeah,
draw.
if we're
One
talking
thing is
from a
to say,
gameplay
we're gonna do it
mechanics
all over
perspective,
again.
yeah, to me it's not even close. The footwork alone sets it above UFC in my opinion. You know what I mean? But it's just the desync makes it hard to appreciate that shit. You know what I mean? Makes it real hard to appreciate. Nah, G, I'm just saying I did everything you said and it's not showing up, so it must be something else. I don't think I have enough hours in, possibly get the lid, possibly later. But my bad, Stefan. So maybe so, bro. I don't know how that all. Do you got YouTube Studio and all that shit? I don't know how that works, bro. You know what I mean? But I mean, I ain't got over. But I think you do. I think you do have to hit. I think 100 subs. I think or something like that. So you might be right on that. I ain't think about that. It'll be a double-edged sword for the boxing community. Play a new EA game that's super arcade-like, almost same as Fight Night with decent mechanics. I play Undisputed with good physics, but the mechanics and gameplay is bugged out or exploited. But I mean, either way it go, they would have to like start from scratch. Like I don't think they could like port over, like fight. They would have to build Fight Night again, and so I don't think that like we can expect, even if Turkey was involved with the merger or the purchase of the company or whatever, you know, I think we'd have to like give them a couple years, you know what I mean, to really build the game. So I still don't think that we can expect to see them, you know, releasing a date anytime soon. You know what I mean, for a new Fight Night or a trailer or anything like that. I don't think even if they started on that shit right now, you know what I mean? I think they would probably have to build it. I mean, I do believe they would take as much as they can from UFC, but you know, I still think it'll probably take them about a year or so. And the thing about building them games, like, and it's easier for them, like, you know, you look at 2K and Madden, and the thing is every year is kind of a lot of copy and paste, you know what I mean? But when you're like building a real game from scratch, it's hard to do that in a year's time, you know what I mean? Is this the same dude? Oh no, it's a different dude, ain't it? And it's heavyweight. All right. Oh, this may be a tough matchup, man. Roy body attack can be so tough, and Vladimir don't got good stamina. Vlad do not got good stamina.
So they stare into each. These two fighters promised us an offensive show. Let's see if they deliver.
Yeah.
Do you believe what we're seeing?
He ain't do a body shot yet.
Oh, what a punch! After so much pre-hype fight and social media drama, I can't believe we're actually in the midst of them fighting.
You have certain fighters that are born for this, that are made for the big crowd. And looking at that corner right there, that is that fighter right there. They have elevated, lifted, it's like they're not touching the ground. This is what they were born for.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. counter punch. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here.
Come on.
You'd like to see more jabs.
Oh, yeah.
Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. That counter shot landed. Very close round with 10 seconds to go.
Ah, good shot.
Let's talk about Klitschko in that last round. And a round that seemed like eternity for them.
Yo, Tarvin's nice. I appreciate you using. Nah, facts, bro. Tarvin to me is like one of my favorite characters to use right now.
Good round. I like that. I'm happy. Relax now, okay?
He's the only like he matches up with Roy on this game. Like,
see how they bounce back here in this round.
That was a
oh
tough
no,
first round.
man.
Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So
Like Roy don't even feel like Roy when he's fighting Tarv on it.
Not yet, not until your senses have come back.
They exchange punches. Those counter punches have to hurt. This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
Counterpuncher's my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Tried to score with a jab.
Okay.
Catch and shoot. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts.
Yeah. I'm used to Roy's going more body
Another
first.
scoring shot.
He's going to the jab. He's throwing me off.
He misses with that jab.
It don't land.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left.
Okay.
Let's talk about Klitschko in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
I've been fighting good against Roy lately. I've been creeping back to the middleweight division. Man, I can dig it, bro. I can dig it, man. I mean, we've actually had two. So I fought against Roy in cruiserweight, and I'm fighting his ass in heavyweight. Did I fight him? I think I fought him. Did I fight him? I think I fought him in light heavyweight today too. Fought Roy 3 times today.
And we start the third. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
One punch could change everything in this battle. They better start respecting each other's punching power. He threw a punch and just got countered. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Good counter punch. Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night to...
All right.
And you can see it right here. That body shot sent them down, and they weren't getting up.
Bit of a
Need to
ghosty.
see that.
I'll take it though. If motherfuckers be taking them against me.
Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
The corner needs to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know
Yeah,
what
we
their fight's
started
capable
those
of doing and what their
into the
fight
body
can and
mode.
cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision
Just
to
thought
make.
about it. Ah,
They're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left.
that's right, man.
Talk about Roy Jones in that last round. Well, he's got Bambi legs walking back to the corner, but he's still in it.
There's always a way back. Don't ever
I knew
run
you was about to
anyone
catch him.
out.
Yeah, I mean that heavyweight is definitely Roy's worst division. You know, he can't take a lot of damage. I'm hoping as the fight goes on, I can, you know, start putting him down a little more. I'm late to the party. How you feel about the records being reset? Shit, man, I would love it. I would love it. I can't wait. I can't wait, man. I mean, it's not gonna change a lot. It's more of a cosmetic fix. I feel like just we ain't gotta just look at, you know, all of the crazy records and shit. Just a reset to it. You know what I mean? But I'm pretty sure the people that's undisputed right now, they'll be the people that'll get there, you know, next time. I don't think it's gonna change a lot, but I think it'll be a refreshing change that the game could use. For sure.
Knockdowns in the last round.
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'd be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
Good counter punching. The perfect counter lands.
Ah, bro.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered.
Oh, what?
Got him. Good counter punching. You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught.
Bro, see shit like that with this fuck game, bro. Ah,
Neither fighter willing to slow down. The perfect counter lands. Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
Ring Days now needs to step.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one.
I gotta.
Let's talk about
He's
Klitschko in that last round. That bell could not
All right,
have
still
been
lost the
soon
round.
enough for this guy.
gotta start blocking my body. He's turning into the average Roy player now.
Second, every minute of this round is important. You
What's
cannot
that?
afford to lose it.
Hey man, forgot about that 8th round. Yeah, they used to be a motherfucker too. It's a close fight, you win the 8th round type shit, but they only going off for 7. So some recent records, if I win or someone quit, it's just not my record. Wrong. Nah, I can dig it. I mean, in all fairness, especially with what all we dealt with, at least now though, when they quit out, we don't get a loss. It's just you don't get the win most of the time. Sometimes I've noticed that they'll still give me the win, but most of the time you don't. But at least you're not getting a loss. You know what I mean? That's how bad it's been for us.
the bell to start
But
round
you
five.
gotta like kind of like accept that as a bit of a win.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab.
Oh, so all right. I guess I'm too tall to hit him.
Then, put
Love
the
that.
pressure on.
Love that about this game. But then shorter players can be shorter fighters can still have the same range to hit me. But I'm penalized for having a taller fighter. Ain't that a bit?
Neither one of them want this to
So
go
they
in the
get
judges'
boosted
scorecard.
and you get nerfed. Ain't that a bit?
Punch, counter punch.
Oh.
They hit like heavyweights, but they move like middleweights. Truly elite level stuff here.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you gotta
Right,
think
get
you just
me
gotta be
there.
smarter than them. You gotta be like a little fake and a pickpocket.
I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Perfectly matched, skill for
Gonna be
skill,
flat-footed
tap for
in
tap.
this
Now
piece.
this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that
Kinda would
notch
like to
above
get
you,
another
so
knockdown
I've got to
before that
respect
happens.
both of them. More than happy.
Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now.
Oh, this game,
It
bro.
appears the
Man, this
onslaught is
game,
over,
bro.
at least for now.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back
It
foot,
hates
bring
me,
the head a little
man.
bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
They exchange punches. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go.
All right.
Let's talk about Klitschko in that last round. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do
Yeah, I
something
lost that round too. Yeah, it's tough right now.
Needs to go out there.
Uh,
Right, you know what?
Brian
Next
Glitch
round,
at the end
you're
of the
getting-
fight.
You're gonna get a kitchen sink.
Good work. Just keep him on the end of that round, right?
But-
It's only one round that you've lost. Don't
Uh,
worry about it.
Yeah, nah, facts, man. Hey, Brian Glitch was that was terrible.
Come on, you've
That shit was really terrible.
This kid. Go back out there and win the round. Get back behind your jab. Basic. Just get your rhythm back.
Yeah, man, this is the problem. I knew it was it's a tough matchup, man. Just because Vladimir's stamina is so bad.
Back out there and win the
His
round.
stamina is so bad.
Be smart when you go out there. Just take the round off. Win the
Finna
round.
be in this bitch flat-footed. This boy finna be the sixth round.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up as
All
we
right.
get set to jump back in the action.
Keep smart. Relax now. I don't want you to load up. Don't be looking at.
I really needed that knockdown off that rock.
Walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. Can't throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You're going to get knocked out. Both men step back for just a moment. And he scores with the counter. These are heavyweights, but I tell you what, that hand speed and footwork, they look like middleweights.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
So close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
And he scores with the counter. So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. Well done with that counter shot. Missing with the hump. Can't score with that jab. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Klitschko in that last round? Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
Dominance.
Man, bro. I'm in this whole cook.
Here comes round 7. This fight
Cook on
has been
stamina.
very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
The legend Klitschko is on the canvas.
All right, I figured something like that was
One
coming,
body
man.
shot will paralyze you, and as you can see here, that's exactly what happened.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, man. Vlad ain't it. He ain't it. He definitely ain't it.
The referee says they can continue, but how much more do they have left?
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not.
The referee's paused the action, and we'll take a
Oh
look
shit!
at that.
What? Got a cut. Man, I think that's my only
Will continue.
hope, but we ain't got a lot of time left.
Those counter punches have to hurt.
Damn.
Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round. Let's talk about Klitschko in that last round. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial
Yeah,
considering the
Charles
knockdown we
Alvin.
just
Is he?
witnessed.
Love the response, though. Got
I know
back
he's in
up.
cruiserweight.
First got right. Brush it off.
I don't think he's in heavyweight, bro. I'm keeping it a buck. I know he's in light heavyweight and he's in cruiserweight. I don't think he's in heavy.
And they're back at it again here in round 8. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last
We
round.
can check them. Maybe I'm
What a
tripping.
knockdown.
I
1 minute.
know
You
that
need
he's a
1
heavy.
hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
The straight right just misses.
Ah, I ain't got no stamina in this bitch.
And so far, the offense has been better than the defense.
Ah, fuck. Wrong button.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Don't want to trade shots. They're both looking for the knockouts here, and that's what we expect from heavyweights.
So you're getting in there with somebody that's so fast, you're prepared to take a
Ah.
hit because you've got to get some before you get in close.
Halfway through the
But
round, and
I
it's
was
pretty much
hoping that
been
he at
steam.
least would have gotten
Perfectly
flat-footed
matched.
with me.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now
Just
this
how
fight
bad
was so
Vlad
skill
is,
and just
man.
that
Like,
notch
this
above
damn
you.
is like
And so I
crazy,
gotta respect
bro.
both of them. More than happy.
Punch, counter punch. Swing and a miss with the hook. Not a lot of punch out, but thought there might be more action here.
Come on, man. Trying to go for that cut, bro.
This round could go
This
either way.
is my
10
only
seconds to
shot.
go.
All right, GG's, man. GG's.
That's about as close as you can get a majority decision win.
It's been a good one. Good entertainment.
Yeah, man. When I rocked him that last time, I really needed a knockdown right there. And I kind of knew it. All right, GG's, man. Vlad just, that stamina, bro. Like, which Roy is one of the worst players for him to match up with. But still, you know what I mean? The fact that your stam is like that. Oh, he is the way down here. Okay, okay. Yeah, there you go. Down here with Charles Martin and Butterbeam and them, man. Yeah, nah, that goes to show. I definitely ain't I rarely even be down in this part of town, you know what I mean? Cause I don't really play quick match, you know what I mean? All I really do is sit in rank type shit, so I don't really get the luxury of trying out shit, you know what I mean? I don't be trying shit out, man. But yeah, I definitely didn't even realize his ass was in heavy. Good fight. Yeah, yeah, it was a good fight. It was a good fight for sure. Speaking of which, just so I don't make that mistake, I don't know who I'm on. Heavyweight though is just a constant. Like I don't know who I'm gonna run with in heavy, bro. Like I just feel like Larry is the one that I feel like I have maybe the most success with. But I hate them fights where somebody really force you to fight on the inside, and I just feel like I can't hang. You know what I mean? Man, I done tried all these fellas, man. I don't know. We gonna have to figure it out for the next fight, man. I'm gonna go ahead and call it on that note, y'all. Hey man, as always, definitely appreciate, everybody that came through, Market Street, Stefan, Swiss, I mean everybody coming through, commenting and whatnot. I definitely appreciate y'all, man. I will be back tomorrow. Uh I should be able to stream during the day tomorrow. So hey man, definitely appreciate y'all. We'll catch y'all next time. Peace.